who are interested in their health, because a lot of times people who smoke and do everything else, they're not really interested in their health. You want to target people who are interested in their health. Like I just taught a class yesterday morning. I taught a kettlebell class, and one of the songs is actually said, "I love myself. I love myself." And I told the whole class, I basically said, yes, we all love ourselves, and that's why we're actually here now exercising. And that's because we actually love our selves, and that's why we actually got out of bed to actually get up at 6 in the morning to actually swing a kettlebell, because we love our selves. And people who actually really do love their selves, they are concerned about their health. People who actually really concerned about them selves, those are the people that you want to target. People who actually smoke and everything else, they're not really loving their actual self, and they're not really probably your actual best candidate for these supplements. You do want to target people who are loving their actual selves and trying their best to be the ultimate them. And just like the TR90, I'm only new to the TR90 now. I've been in weight loss for quite some time. I gained weight when I was 30, and I joined Weight Watchers. Got on the scales at Weight Watchers and cried and cried and cried, and that they tried to get me to actually become a lecturer. I actually lost all my weight and everything else. They tried to get me to actually lecture, and I actually said nope. I said I'm not a speaker. I said I'm not a born speaker, and they said nobody is a born speaker, and they said we'll actually train me, and they trained me and everything else. Got up there, and I was petrified. I was shaking. It was winter time, and the whole class they felt sorry for me because I was shaking, and I was reading my actual cards. I wouldn't even look at people, and I had all this information up, and I came back the following week, and the class actually said we were surprised you came back, and I'm so glad that I came back, because I had some women who had some real big issues. And I won out of top 10, 200 lecturers for actual Weight Watchers. Top 10, I came in 8th place for getting my people to their goal weight. So I'm really interested in helping people. I mean, I had one lady who was so big, she couldn't even weigh on our scales. So I had to actually, help her. I had to do all the measurements. She finally was able to weigh on our scales, and she did a hot move basically. Yes, I can weigh on normal scales. She had to actually go to truck places to actually get herself weighed properly. That's how big she was. And she was so fascinated by the actual fact that she was able to, because she had a stick shift or whatever, and she couldn't get the stick shift because her hips were actually in the way. And she basically just said, my hips are no longer in the way. I can actually get the stick shift and everything else. So therefore, I'm very passionate about weight loss, because I know emotionally what it can actually do. We got a fantastic product here. Now, I just came across our TR90 green drink, and because I wasn't too sure about this other drink here, the actual protein, because it had a lot of sugar in it, and I know that sugar is a really big no-no if you're trying to lose weight. Karen swapped me for the actual TR90 green. I've never seen nothing like it, guys. I mean, I've never seen nothing. I am a green, and that's because I'm a very green person too. So I do believe in having a lot of greens. That way your actual score will actually go up and everything else. But this one has protein in it, and it has the greens, and it has natural vanilla, and also I have lost 1 kilo. I've been taking the actual green for about a week now, and I have made it a meal replacement by actually adding different things. But I actually know how to do it, and I tell you now that stuff is amazing. And what I love about our TR90 is that the supplements, we have supplements to actually help people. And now I'm so confident now that I've finally moved to the actual green drink, and now I'm confident now that I can help my people that I personally train, and I can help them with confidence instead of sending them to another place to go and get their actual shakes and everything else. I finally I got a shake in my own shop that's very healthy, and it's no sugar and everything else. And these supplements, we have the actual control one. This one will actually curb your appetite to actually crave sweets. So I'm a very sweet addict. My husband is too. My husband, he loves sweets. He loves sweets like I don't know, you know what. And both of us are very addicted to sugar. No, I haven't had sugar for about
2 days.
I haven't had sugar for about 2 weeks now. I've been totally off of like sugar, and my husband loves sugar, so he wanted me to make him a peach cobbler. Love peach cobbler. It's full of sugar and it's full of crust and everything else. I made it, and with my control fit, I didn't have none. I made it, and normally I always have to like taste it. He ate the whole pie by himself, and we actually have this ice cream that has no like gum and stuff, and it's really healthy, really homemade ice cream. So I went and I bought the ice cream for him. I had no ice cream, and I love the ice cream. It's the control. It is the actual control thing that actually helped me, and it actually curbs your appetite so much that you don't no longer crave things, and that by you not craving things, your actual stomach shrinks. And then we have the fit one. The fit one turns your muscles into lean. Now, I mean, it actually gets rid of the fat and turns it lean. Now, I work with people to actually help them to actually lose weight. I have one lady, she only has to lose 3 kilos. She's not really big, but she wants to be more muscular. She was complaining that like all her clothes are fitting her super tight and everything else. So I weighed her, and she gained 400 grams. And she was, well, like, I mean, after I worked with her for about a month, because I weighed her before, she gained 400 grams, but she was sort of saying, oh, my clothes are fitting better, I'm losing so much weight. And then she sort of got on the scales, and she was upset because she gained 400 grams. She lost 3% body fat, 3 kilos of muscle. It's so weird that us ladies, we're so focused on the number on the scale. She couldn't understand, and she said, well, everything's fitting me better, my clothes are starting to hang off me. I said, yes, that's because 1 kilo of body fat is about this big. You've lost 3 kilos of body fat, and now you gain 3 kilos of muscles, which basically means that you replace this one chunk of fat to this size. And that's why all your clothes are fitting you better. And that is what our TR Fit does. It actually helps us to actually, because I have found that since I've been on the actual the actual fit, that I'm not losing weight like I used to. Like, it's not coming off fast, but I am noticing different, like my body shaping a lot better. I have taken before and after photos. I've taken my before, and I will be taking my actual after photos in another month, and I will be posting that on Facebook, because it is amazing what this product has actually done to reshape my actual body. So, and that's about all that I have to say about that.